My Arabic literacy video that I'm trying to make to help Arabs or Muslims to learn English as I'm learning Arabic. And I find the easiest way to learn another language is to transliterate. So I'm going to transliterate basically the words from English to Arabic and Arabic to English. And I think it will be a help to all of us who are, you know, if you're Muslim and you're trying to learn English, or if you speak English and you're trying to learn Arabic like I am, and I'm trying to learn it for ministry purposes, just to be able to communicate with Muslim women. A lot of the Muslim women I come across, I'll give them, you know, a Bible in Arabic, like this. We have John and Romans, and basically in our Bible, it goes through, it has the book of John, the book of Romans, and it has it both in Arabic and English. And if you want one of these, you know, contact us on my blog, or you can email me at alyssaRomans828@gmail.com. So you can email me if you want one of these. We would be glad to send you an Arabic English Bible. It has the book of John and Romans in Arabic and English, and it also explains, you know, contradictions in the Quran. So it's very good to give these to Muslims. There's a lot of other missionary people that do this. We're not sent out as missionaries. We just do missionary work because we know that it needs to be done. And Jesus told us to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. And I can't think of a more needy people group than those who have never been able to read the Bible or have never been taught about the Jesus of the Bible. Muslims always say, you know, yeah, we believe in Jesus too, but their Jesus is a different Jesus. You know, it's not the Jesus of the Bible. It's not the Jesus who walked on water, who healed people that couldn't walk, that couldn't talk, that couldn't hear, that, you know, their Jesus is not God. Where our Jesus is God. He would tell the wind to stop and the wind stopped. He walked on water. He could heal any illness. Everything Jesus did was to show us that he is God. And then he went to the cross and laid down his life for our sins so that we could be saved. And that's the whole point, is that Jesus shed his blood so that we could be saved. That was the point of the cross. That was the point of him coming. And the Jesus of Islam, you know, he doesn't make any sense. He really doesn't. It's like, why did he even come? What did he do for anybody? When you look at the Jesus of the Quran, and I've read the Quran, and to me it's like pointless. Why did the Jesus of the Quran even come? And you have to think about it, you know, differently. You have to think, you know, if you've always been raised in Islam or you come from a Muslim country, you have to think about things a little differently. You have to look at the fact that Muhammad came 800 years after the Jesus of the Bible. Muhammad wanted to add to the Bible 800 years later. So he never met Jesus, where the people that wrote the Bible and the prophets, they prophesied of Jesus. They met Jesus. They knew him. They talked with him. They recorded the things that he did. And Muhammad wants to come on the scene 800 years later and change the whole story. You know, you have to wonder, what are his motives? And, you know, if you look at the character of Muhammad and you compare all the wives he had, the fact that he married Aisha, you're going to be able to see that there's a problem, you know, and it's going to, you know, make you more skeptical of Islam. If you've always been raised to believe something, you know, you just buy it hook, line, and sinker. Where if you come from the outside, like, you know, I've come from the outside, was raised in a somewhat Christian family, but I did not become a Christian. I became an atheist, and then later on became a Christian because of the evidence. So if you come and look at Islam with a skeptical mind, I think that if you have an open mind, you're going to realize that Islam has too many problems. There's no way this could be the God of this can't be God. If you look at everything with the right perspective, you'll understand that the Quran can't be the Word of God. So, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm trying to learn Arabic, you're trying to learn English, so we'll focus mainly on that, but, that's why. Because I want Muslims to be saved from hell. That's why I do the, outreach that I do, is to help them to go to heaven. And I've talked to Muslim missionaries, the strongest Muslims out there, and they said basically, if you're right, I'm going to hell, and if I'm right, you're going to hell. And I'm like, exactly, that's exactly where we're at. So it boils down to, if you believe Islam, then you believe I'm going to hell as a Christian. And since I don't believe Islam and I believe Christianity, I believe you're going to go to hell without Christ. So we have a completely opposing view. But we can come together on, just the alphabet here. I think we can come together on that one. And, hopefully I can learn Arabic as I help you learn English. That's the whole point here. Not to get too much into all that, but that's why I want to learn Arabic, is to help Muslim women to read the Bible. And really, I've been through a lot in life. Many Muslims have been through a lot of traumatic circumstances. I've been through a lot of traumatic circumstances, and the only thing that's gotten me through is the Bible. So I can't imagine not being able to read the Bible when things are tough. So that's, my goal here is to help Muslim women become literate, be able to read the Bible, read English, read the Bible, and, so they have some hope. I feel like they're hopeless. A lot of them are just very hopeless, abused, trodden down, living a very miserable, sad life. So I'm here to help. That's the whole reason I'm making the video. So, okay, I'm going to start with the letter A. That's an English A. I'm wondering if this is all going to be backwards now. Okay, so this is an English A. This is an Arabic A. It's a lot like a 1, like a slanted 1. So the English A goes ah, ah, and this Aleph goes ah, ah, ah. So they both are ah, like A, ah. So ah, ah. My name's Alyssa. So to transliterate that to Arabic would be like Aleph, and I'm going to keep this English because we're not there yet. Aleph. So if I was transliterating Alyssa, it would be Alyssa. So that's transliterated Aleph, and basically what you're going to get is this line in Arabic. So let me see if I have something to wipe this with. Okay. So that's our A in Arabic. So I don't know if this is going to work very good. Trying to try this. Okay. So now we're going to work on English B, Arabic B. This is an English B, and it goes ba, ba, ba. And the Arabic B is ba, ba, ba. So if I was going to say, like, baby in English would be baby. Transliterated, the B would be baby. So, ba, ba, ba. Transliterated. I don't know, I guess I'm going to use my shirt because that's just, you know, wipes are making it wet. So it's dry erase. So we have A, B, ba. So for Arabic, we have Aleph, which is like ba, ab. And I like studied a lot of Hebrew, so I'm not going to say that it's the same for Arabic. I don't know. I'm just learning Arabic, just like you're learning English. But in Hebrew, ab is father. So Abba would be father. If we were doing Hebrew, would just be like Abba. And it would be father if we were doing Hebrew, which they're similar. They're not the same, and I'm not going to say they're the same, but they are similar. And it's been very easy for me to learn Arabic because I already knew Hebrew coming into it. And the Arabic letters are so close to the Hebrew letters. They're like almost the same. So that's A and B. we just got so far to go. It's so much to learn. It's like a daunting task. And I have 2 babies, so, you know, it makes it very hard to learn a foreign language when you have 2 little babies constantly crying, diapers, whining. So this is ta, like T. Want to get this right. So it's like a happy face. So the T in Arabic is like a happy face. And to me, every time I see the T, you know, I know that Jesus is in everything. He puts symbols in everything. Every time I see a T, I think of the cross. Jesus, you know. The English T is a cross. The small T is a cross. The large T just goes like that. And they both are ta, ta, ta. So the Arabic T is like a happy face. Which, you know, to me, when I seen that, it just seemed like, you know, Jesus here smiling at me. Because the English T is a cross. And you can't deny that cross there. You can't tear that one down. So, you know, there's the T. And it goes ta, ta. So, an English word with T, try to be simple, would be like truck. 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 So if you want to transliterate the T, make it an Arabic T, would be truck. Truck. So I hope that helps. You know, when I've studied languages, transliteration is the only way that, you know, I could really get it. So truck, T, the cross. So the next Arabic letter I'm going to do is tha. Aleph, ba, ta, tha. So I don't know really how this works, but apparently they just go to like a TH. Tha. Which is not, you know, it's different. Much different than English. So, and it's like the T, the happy face thing going on, but a dot up there. So that's the tha. So for tha, you know, English, we use the word the a lot. Like, I'm going to the store. The baby needs a diaper. The dog ran. You know, we use the word the all the time. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. The is a transition word. So the, we use it a lot. So I guess if you're going to transliterate the, you would be like, but Arabic we know is backwards. So, you know, if we were really transliterating it, it would be like because Arabic reads completely opposite of English. So obviously I'm trying to transliterate, and I'm going this direction as I'm transliterating, because that's the way that English goes this way. Where Arabic reads backwards. Transliterating, I'm going this way, the way that English goes. So all my transliterated words are going to be going that way as English goes. Where Arabic goes backwards to English, goes the opposite way to English. So, you know, basically that's how I'm going to do it, because we have to have some congruency here, you know, something we can understand. So, okay, we're going this way when we transliterate the words. So, the. This is like a T-H-E, the. So, you know, I'm just going to do my best here to try to bridge the gap here between Arabic and English. We're going to be on the J. Aleph, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim. And I'm just going through the Arabic alphabet, trying to learn it as I go, transliterate it to English, help Arabic speakers learn English while I learn Arabic. So this is meant to help me and you. And of course I'm going to have some Christian things in here. I'm a Christian, and if you don't like it, too bad, you know, I don't care. So this is the J, basically. In English, we have J. In Arabic, they have what is like a jim, is what they call it. Okay, so it goes like this. And I'm an artist, so that helps me a lot when it comes to recognizing letters. I can pick them up very quickly because of being an artist. Artists have a natural like mindset where they can remember images, pictures. And artists, what they do when they draw, they just copy. They're like a copy machine. So I can pick up letters very easily and recognize them. So basically this is the J. So we have our J, which we would say the word Jesus, you know, who Christians believe is God. So we have Jesus. And Muslims, you know, they have a version of Jesus. They will call him Yasu. They will call him Isa. But we call him in English Jesus. And so I'm going to transliterate the letter J to be the Arabic J to help you see what I'm talking about. So this would be a J, like this would be Jim. So you have Jesus, but there's a Jim here so that you can see that is our J. So like we're transliterating each word. I'm going to transliterate, so that means just replace letters. I'm replacing the English letter with an Arabic letter, just so you get an idea of how that word looks in English. But English goes this way. Arabic goes this way. So I'm going this way, like English, going this way. And, you know, transliterating here for you. So I'm trying to do this the easiest way possible to help you learn the English letters and how to read English words while I'm learning and familiarizing myself with Arabic letters. So here you go. This would be J, ja, ja, ja. So this is J, ja. Okay, next letter.